reconstruction is already, there is a partnership agreement, but now there are changes in the circumstances of this partnership, and because of that, we are revising our partnership agreement. That is why we call it reconstruction. It takes place when there is a change in profit sharing ratio or admission of a partner. And then retirement or death of a partner. In these three situations, we say there is reconstruction of partnership. Now, what happens when reconstruction of partnership takes place? What happens? Reconstruction of, say for example, there are two partners A and B. They started business. At that time, their profit sharing ratio was 1:1. Over a period of time, say after 7 years, some dispute arose between them. Okay, A felt that he is managing everything, he is putting in more efforts, and B is not putting requisite efforts. So efforts are not equal at the same time. A initially had invested more money. Now A always feels, I invested more money, still I am getting half the profit. I am putting in the maximum effort. B had put in less money and he is not putting in requisite effort, still he is getting half the share. So there arose discontentment or disputes between them. And then they finally decided that from 1/4/2016 onwards, our profit sharing ratio will be 2:1. Now, what happens? New agreement will be made, or an amendment to the agreement will be made. Apart from this, what will happen? और क्या impact आ सकता है? क्या? No, tangible. Dispute तो resolve हो गया, 2:1 हो गया, तो all are happy. Is also happy कि चलो भाई ठीक है, I'm not working more, my capital is less, it's fine with me. Now, what happens? Say they started business. Now, as on 31/3/2016, they had a balance sheet which consists of assets as well as liabilities. Now, from the time they started the business till today, till this date, whatever gains or losses are there, they have to be borne by those partners. You understood this? From the time they started this partnership till the date they are changing the ratio, what all gains or losses are there in the business, they have to be borne by the partners. In what ratio? Equal ratio. You understood this? So suddenly we decide कि अब से profit sharing ratio change करना है, तो अब तक का जो business हुआ उसमें अब तक का जो profit हुआ या loss हुआ, जो भी gains या losses है वो भी पुराने हिसाब में चला जाएगा. So वो भी पुराने ratio में ही करना पड़ेगा. Say for example, I'll give you an example. When we started the business, we purchased a property. Okay? Say for example, 20 lakhs. Now, as on 31st March 2016, the price of the property became 40 lakhs. Now, this increase of 20 lakhs is a profit between two partners A and B. Now, this should go in what ratio? Coming 2:1 or old 1:1? Old 1:1. Understood this? Okay. So, in case of increase, old ratio. In case of decrease, again old ratio. Understood this? So what we do is, at the time of reconstruction of partnership, the first step, what we do is, revalue all our assets and liability. Because practically try to understand. Say for example, this was 40 lakh. Market value was 40 lakh. People were there ready to give 40 lakhs to A and B. But they did not revalue the assets. Okay, after 15 years, this 40 lakh became 4 crore. Okay, after 15 years, this 14 lakh became 4 crore. Now, they decided to close the partnership. Their partnership kar do band. Now, the gain from 20 lakh to 4 crore, that is 3.8 CR. This gain should go in what ratio? Then there will be a conflict, because the existing partner A will say, my ratio is 2. B will say, no, when we bought the property, we invested together. Our profit sharing ratio was 1:1. You understood this practical issue? That is why whenever there is any change in profit sharing ratio or admission of a partner or retirement or death of a partner, the first step what we will do is revalue all our assets and liabilities. It means अब तक का जो हिसाब है वो settle कर दो. अब के बाद जो होगा that will be in the new profit sharing ratio. Fair enough? All of you understood this. So whenever there is reconstruction because of any of these 3 cases, first step is we revalue our assets and liabilities. All the net gains or net losses will be borne by partner in old profit sharing ratio. Understood this? Okay. So one is we revalue any gain or losses. In what ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. Understood this? All of you? बराबर है ना? Isn't it fair? किसी को कोई डाउट है इसमें? पता चला reconstruction यानी क्या? Reconstruction. So we are amending our partnership agreement or change in the partnership agreement between the partners. Now same case happens when there is an admission of a partner. Now you understood why it is important to do this chapter. This chapter का purpose पता चला. So whenever reconstruction takes place, we first revalue all our assets and liabilities. Any gains or losses will be distributed between old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Fair enough? Okay. Now, from accounts point of view, what do we have to prepare when we are doing this reconstruction? First, we'll prepare a revaluation account. I hope now you understood the meaning of the word revaluation account. Purpose of revaluation account is to record any increase or decrease in the assets or liabilities. Is this clear? Okay. Then we prepare partners, capital or current account. And third, we may prepare a cash or a bank account. बराबर है? What we'll do is any increase or decrease in asset, it will be transferred to revaluation account. Any increase or decrease in liability transferred to revaluation account. We find out revaluation profit or loss distributed between the partners, and then if there is any cash related transaction, it goes to cash and bank. Now ये तीन तो हमने बना दिया, but because there is change in the value of assets as well as liabilities and the capital, because you will increase this or decrease this, increase this or decrease this, and the balance of capital will also change. So what we will now prepare is a new balance sheet or a balance sheet after reconstruction. अब जो बैलेंस शीट बनेगा उसके बाद जो भी ट्रांजैक्शंस होगा, उसके बाद जो भी पोजीशन होगा, everything will be as per the new terms and terms of the agreement. Understood all of you? Okay, फटाफट scribble कर लो, then we start. Whenever change in profit sharing ratio is there, what happens is one partner will sacrifice and other partner will gain, isn't it? As I said, there are two partners A and B. Initially it was equal, then it became 2:1. Understood this? Now it was half before, but now A gets 2/3 and B gets 1/3. So can I say share of A has gone down, drop? So can I say share of B has gone down? So B is giving a sacrifice. Half tha ho gaya 1/3. And what about A? For A, there is a gain. Understood this? Now we have to calculate these ratios, sacrifice ratio as well as the gain ratio. We'll be using these ratios in adjustments for goodwill. Okay? Now, sacrifice ratio is very simple. Sacrifice kab hoga? When old ratio, say for if this is old and this is new. When old ratio is greater than the new ratio, ध्यान देना please. Sacrifice कब होगा? When earlier you were getting more share and now you are getting a lesser share. So can I say you are sacrificing? So sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. And gain ratio, old was less and new is more, so it will be new ratio minus old ratio. समझ में आया सबको? Say for example, page number, first understand this, then you write page number 139, question number 4. Amar and Akbar are partners of a firm distributing profit and losses of the firm in equal proportion. They decided to change their profit loss sharing proportion to 3:2 for future. Under these circumstances, calculate what sacrifice has been made by which partners. Now, what we do is Amar and Akbar. Now, old ratio. Now, what is the old ratio? Equal. So, 1:1. यानी क्या? 1/2 upon 1/2. All of you understood this? Okay. Then, new ratio. 3:2. 3:2. So, 3/5 and 2/5. Now we have to calculate what, sacrifice or gain? Sacrifice. Now sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. So is equal to old is 1/2 minus 3/5 and 1/2 minus 2/5. Now how to solve this? Okay, जिनको नहीं आता ratios, please ध्यान देना. Okay, we do simple cross multiplication and multiplication of denominators. So 5 ones are 5 minus 3 twos are 6, 5 twos are 10 is equal to minus 1 upon 10. Negative आया, so it means this partner is gaining. Okay, इसका sacrifice negative है, यानी he is getting benefit, he is getting the gain. Over here, again cross multiply. 5 ones are 5, 2 twos are 4, upon 5 twos are 10 is equal to 1 upon 10. So this person Akbar is sacrificing. Understood this, all of you? Okay. If old is given, sacrifice is given, can you find the new ratio? Okay, this type questions can come. Got it? Now, what we finally write is sacrifice is made by Akbar in ratio 1 by 10. All of you understood this? Okay, लिख लो. Question number 5. Komal, Krupa and Karishma are partners of a partnership firm. They distribute profit loss in the ratio of 3:2:1. All the partners have decided to change the profit loss sharing ratio to 5:3:2 for future. From this information, calculate sacrifice ratio. So let's write down first. Komal, Krupa and Karishma. Now, old ratio is equal to 3:2:1. So 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. Understood this? Okay, then new ratio is given, which is 5:3:2. 5:3:2. So 5 by 10, 3 by 10 and 2 by 10. What we have to find is sacrifice ratio. So sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio, which is old ratio is 3 by 6 minus 5 by 10, then 2 by 6 minus 3 by 10 and 1 by 6 minus 2 by 10. नीचे करते solve. Cross multiply. Cross multiplying is the easiest thing if you are not confident about LCM. Okay. 30 minus 30 upon 60 is equal to 0. 30 minus 30 is 0 upon anything is 0. Then 20 minus 18 upon 60 is equal to 2 by 60. And 10 minus 12 upon 60 is minus 2 by 60. So who is given the sacrifice? Positive जो है, that is the sacrifice. Understood this? Okay. Sacrifice of Krupa is equal to 2 by 60. We can even simplify. We can say 1 by 30 and minus 1 by 30. Or 1 by 30. Question number 6, page number 139. Sachin, Rahul and Rohit are partners of a partnership firm. Profit loss sharing ratio is 1:2:2 between them. All partners have decided to change the profit loss sharing ratio to 3:2:1. Calculate the sacrifice ratio of partners. Understood the question? Okay, let's write question 6. Sachin, Rahul and Rohit old ratio 1 is to 2 is to 2. So 1 by 5, 2 by 5 and 2 by 5. Got it all of you? Then new ratio 5, 3 is to 2 is to 1. So 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. So 1 by 5 minus 3 by 6, 2 by 5 minus 2 by 6, 2 by 5 minus 1 by 6. Cross multiply 6 minus 15 upon 30 is minus 9 by 30. 12 minus 10 by 30 is equal to 2 by 30. And 12 minus 5 by 30 is equal to 7 by 30. So who is sacrificing? Rahul and Rohit. If you will see over here, Rahul sacrifice plus Rohit sacrifice is equal to gain of Sachin. Isn't it? Dhyan dena please. Sacrifice of Rahul plus sacrifice of Rohit. So 2 by 30 plus 7 by 30 is gain of Sachin. Okay? Therefore, sacrifice of Rahul is equal to 2 by 30 and sacrifice of Rohit is equal to 7 by 30. Page number 139. Page number 139. Question number 7. Deepak, Nilesh and Pratik are the partners of a partnership firm. Their profit loss sharing ratio is 1:2:3, which is decided to change to 2:2:1 respectively for future. Under these circumstances, calculate what gain is received by which partner. Now we have to calculate the gain. Okay, so let's first write. Question number 7. Page 139. Deepak, Nilesh and Pratik. Old ratio 1:2:3. So 1 by 6, 2 by 6 and 3 by 6. New ratio 2:1. So 2 by 5, 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Therefore, gain ratio, gain कब करेंगे when new is more than old? So new ratio minus old ratio, which is equal to 2 by 5 minus 1 by 6, 2 by 5 minus 2 by 6 and 1 by 5 minus 3 by 6. Do you want to try this?
Yes.
Now again 6 2s are 12 minus 5 upon 30 is equal to 7 by 30. Positive, so it is our gain. Then 6 2s are 12 minus 10 upon 30, 2 by 30. Again gain. Can you tell me the sacrifice? 9. Absolutely. Let's cross verify. 6 minus 15 upon 30, which is equal to minus 9 by 30. This is what? This is sacrifice. Understood this? Negative gain is sacrifice. Negative sacrifice is gain. Okay, therefore, gain of Deepak is equal to 7 by 30 and gain of Nilesh is equal to 2 by 30. Raju, Hasu and Sanju are partners of a partnership firm. Their profit loss sharing ratio is 5:4:3. All the partners have decided to change their profit loss sharing ratio to 2:1. From this info, find out gain ratio. So right now, question 8. Raju, Hasu and Sanju, old ratio 5:4:3, so 5 by 12, 4 by 12 and 3 by 12. New ratio is equal to 2:2:1, so 2 by 5, 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Gain ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Praveen, Mahendra and Arvind are partners of partnership firm. Their profit loss sharing ratio is 5:2:2. All the partners have decided to change the profit loss sharing ratio to 2 by 9, 3 by 9 and 4 by 9 as new ratio. From this information, find out what sacrifice has been made by which partner by using the sacrifice formula. From the above information, by using gain formula, find out what sacrifice has been made by which partner. So we have to use both the formulas. Okay, so let's write question number 9. Praveen, Mahendra, Arvind, old ratio 5 by 9, 2 by 9 and 2 by 9. New ratio 2 by 9, 3 by 9 and 4 by 9. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old minus new. Old minus new, directly we can do it. 5 minus 9 by 5 minus 9 minus 2 by 9, which is equal to 3 by 9. Directly हो जाएगा. No need to cross multiply. Then denominator is same. 2 by 9 minus 3 by 9 minus 1 by 9 and 2 by 9 minus 4 by 9 minus 2 by 9. So first question is what sacrifice has been made. So therefore, sacrifice is made by Praveen in 3/9. Now gain ratio, it will be similar, just reverse the signs. New ratio minus old ratio is equal to 2/9 minus 5/9 is minus 3/9. Again 3/9 minus 2/9 is equal to 1/9, and 4/9 minus 2/9 is equal to 2/9. Again, sacrifice. ऐसा पूछा है. Find out what sacrifice has been given by which partner. Using gain ratio also we have to find what sacrifice is given. So sacrifice is given by this partner only, ना? फिर कोई भी formula use करो, sacrifice तो यही दे रहा है बेचारा. So sacrifice is made by Praveen, which is minus 3/9.